Hey, welcome back. Alright, so far things went well with our posting, but the thing is, let's create a few errors so that we can get some errors here and see what happens. And also, once we finished posting, it didn't redirect us to the correct page, right? Also, if we have an error in here and I just hit post, for example, if I hit post here, it just refreshes and doesn't show me any errors at all. So let's see how we can fix all those issues right away. So to start with, I'm going to go to blogs.php, which is the view in this case. So view admin blogs. And then right here where there is the form, above the form here, I want us to create some error messages. So I want to copy what's already in use. So for example, when what was that though? Let me come back here and see settings. There was a settings page here which we had used some messages, right? Was it messages? Let's check it out, shall we? Because what I'm looking for is the error message. Yes, this one right here. So I'm going to copy this div right there, where this is inside messages.php view, and the part where it says the message was deleted successfully. So just copy that entire div, close this, and then I'm going to paste that over there. Now I want this to be I don't know, this is alert. Is it error? Because the other one is success. So let's come back here and post here. So the message was deleted successfully, but it seems the thing did not work. So we are using a different styling. So let me just go back real quick here and see what I missed. Okay, I think I get it now. It's not error, it's danger. That's the class name. So back here for a second, refresh, and there we go. The message was deleted successfully, but that's not the message we're looking for. What we want here is to find if there are any errors at all. So there we go. And if everything was successful, we're not even supposed to come back to this page. We're supposed to go to the other page. So this is just for showing errors. So let's do this and say, if we go back to the admin controller here, we will see that we are putting this inside data errors. I don't know why I use singular here for some reason, but if it's set here and wait a minute, let's put an and here. We're going to say and okay, so we're just going to say and. Let me copy that, and this is not empty. Okay, that's when we show that. So here I'm just going to say if is set errors in here. So if, don't forget your PHP tags, if is set errors, like so. So for as long as they are set, we know that they are not definitely empty. So then let's add a PHP tag here and if, like so. Okay, so if it's set errors, all we need to do is echo them here. So I'm just going to say like that, errors, and remove the styles here, like so. Okay, very nice. So let's refresh the page. In fact, we don't need to refresh, we just need to post here, and there we go. We see some errors, which is looking great. Please enter a valid title for the post. Please enter some valid content. Okay, so it seems there is none for images. Let me come back here to the images. Oh no, actually the image only runs when there are no errors here. Okay, so say another post title. No, maybe let's add a valid post title here. I'm just going to say how to make a burger. Okay, how to make a burger. This is how to make a wonderful burger. So here I want to use some new lines here. For example, I want to add a list and say number 1, get some flour. Number 2, boil the water. The reason I'm doing this is I want to see when we are displaying the post, if it's going to respect the new lines there. For example, put in oven or something like that. Okay, so that should do. Now in this case, a post requires an image. Regardless what happens here, we need an image for the post. So let me hit post here. Post. Okay, so let me refresh that, resend. So it seems we are not getting any errors here. And let me come back here for a second, refresh. Oh, so it actually worked here. So at least we get a glimpse of what happens when there's a repeat of the same. So how to make a burger here, and then there's how to make a burger, and then there's a random number at the end, which is good. That way we don't repeat the URL address, and everything else stays the same. So at this point, it's allowing us to post without adding an image, which is not great. So let me do one more post here. I'll say one more post. I want to miss this one out so I can get an error. And then the problem is I don't get back this text in here. That's what I was trying to get at, but it's just that it went through even without the image. So let's come back here for a second and try to fix that. So if I go to post class back here, alrighty. Okay, not here actually, the admin right there. Since we already have the post variables here, so what I will do is copy that, and if there are errors, then we are going to need a repeat of that information. So I'm going to duplicate this and just save it in post like so, and put the post variable over there. All right. So yeah, I think that works. And now let me come back here to post, or is this blogs.php? So what I need here is just to find out if the variable is set, and then I put it as a value. So here title value, like so. So let's put our PHP tags and put an if statement. So instead of tags, actually, let's put an equal sign there. And then I'm simply going to say, actually, you know, I don't know why I keep putting this color scheme. My best color scheme is this one. This, or is it? No, I think I was on the right one. Mariana, is it? Yeah, this is the one I like. So I guess I was on the right one. All right, so here, value question mark equals. Okay, so we want to put an if statement here. So we're going to ask is set, if post is set, like so, and that's post title, like so. So what we will do is echo the title. I think next time we'll be using the one with double thingy like that. But for now, let's still use this one. We'll use that one later so I can explain how it's different from the single one to the double one. Okay, so in this one, if it is set, then we're just going to echo it here. If not, we'll leave those empty like so and close the tags. All right, so Let me copy that. Let me make sure there are no errors. Let me resend. So there is an error there on line 57. What is it saying? Unexpected identifier text. Where are we? Does it need me to close like so? If it's set, maybe that's the one right there. Resend. Okay, I guess that was it. Okay, so that's working, and if that's working, let me copy this to another here where there is post. I think I'll get the whole value thing, put it there. Oh, wait a minute, this is a text area, so it doesn't need the value property. So let me just copy that and put it in between in the inner HTML. That's about it, actually. So refresh. Now, before we go any further, let me go back to the post class here, and let's just make sure that we also do not allow the image to go unpunished. When there's no image, we should generate an error. So back here, if we get to this point and there is no image, if image is equal to empty, then we have a problem. Wrong brackets there. Okay, so right here, I'm just going to copy this and put it here. So that will say image. An image is required, something like that. Okay, so we are back in business. Let's try again. Let's post. Okay, an image is required. Why is it saying one more post? So we have a problem here in the blogs.php because I didn't change this to post. So back here and change that to post in the text area. So let's refresh again. Okay, so this is some content, and let's post. Okay, an image is required. Let's find an image, that image right there, post. Very nice. Now we are coming back to this again, which is not good. So how do we fix this? Let's go back to the admin.php. Right here, we all know that once we pass through here, we have errors, so things cannot go ahead. But if I do an else statement like so, it means we don't have any errors. So all I need to do is just change the mode. So I'm going to copy this. Now mode here is being changed to mode. Okay, so maybe I can just change that. So I'll just say mode be equal to read, like that. Okie dokie. So here we have this new thing. Actually, that still leaves a problem. So let me show you that problem right now. So if I say a new title, let's add an image, post for a new title, and then let's post. So quite alright, we've been taken to the list here, but what happens when I click refresh? So you see it's still asking me to repeat that action, which means I can end up posting the same blog twice. So to avoid that, we just need to refresh the page. So in order to refresh the page, we have to use the redirect. So let me come back to functions here and make sure I actually do have this function, because it's very easy to forget these things. So there is redirect there. Okay, Great. So let's come back to redirect, and let's tell it to redirect to admin/blogs, like so. Very nice. So let's come back here, back to add new, and then right here, a final title, final. This is a description for the final title post. Browse, let's add an image, and let's hit post for the moment of truth. Post. Bam, we're there. Now this time if I refresh the page, I don't get that message to resend because this is a new page entirely. All right, awesomeness. So now in the next video, you see how to actually read from these guys, then eventually edit and delete a post. Once we are done with that, we can come back to finish up the footer, the adverts, and the home page. And then once we are done with that, maybe if we have enough time, we can do payment system. Yes.